That wasn't crispy enough. That wasn't crispy enough. So I kind of add a little bit more flavor. I do it again. I add a little bit more flavor to it. And I do it again. I add a little bit more flavor to it. And I'm going to do it, excuse me, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to add a little bit more flavor to it, right? So in the welcome section, there's going to be a red alert section. And it's going to say, hey, red alert, module number 7. Module number 7. There has been a change. There has been an add to module number 7. Now, I can also take take sections out of the modules. Hey, there's been a module deletion from module number 7 or number 8 or number 9, whatever the case may be. Whatever changes I make to the course, it's going to be called red alert. Whatever changes I make to the course, it's going to be called red alert, and that is to give you that is to give you a heads up that, hey, there has been a change, right? Because you may already be past number 7. You may already be past number 7. You don't have to go back and redo, or you don't have to go back and do what's in module number 7 now, because you've passed module number 7 already. But you may say, hey, I want to go back and look at what that was, because I want to make sure I'm up on that as well. Okay? This is not something to push the carrot down the road. No. If you already passed where that change was made at, you can keep going. But if you haven't passed where that change is at, it does become a prerequisite. Okay? Which leads me to the next thing. Prerequisites. Pretty much all of our classes are prerequisites. There's nothing that you can skip, right? Now you can let the video play, but there's nothing you can skip. So let's say I'm looking at module number 10 now. Module number 10, I have a lesson video where I will present the lesson. Okay, in every section I present the lesson, or one of the team players, one of the Power BI team players presents the lesson, right? Then we have a video that pretty much explains what we just talked about into not deeper, but explains to what we spoke about in the video, or what the class was about. Then we come back and we have an assignment. Every lesson has an assignment. So then you'll come to the assignment and you'll read through the assignment, and you'll do what this, and the assignment it'll tell you what to do. Create your first visual, customize your visual. It'll tell you what you need to do. Now, here's the deal. It also tells you to save your video, where to save your video. It'll tell you not the video, but your report. Save your report, publish your report. It'll give you step by step of what to do. But I just want to make it real clear that in every video, in every assignment, from the beginning to the end, in every assignment, part of the assignment is to copy make a copy in a doc and outline each description of what you do step by step. For instance, if it was to watch this class, screenshot it, copy and paste it. What did we talk about? What did we do? Right? Screenshot it, copy and paste it. What did we talk about? What did we do? Save it, and you're gonna upload it and publish it to the homework section, and you'll see where the homework section is. But you want to do that in every lesson. You want to do that in every lesson. Two things. One, repeating what you do or creating notes of what you do is going to make you good at what you do in this particular industry. The second thing is building resource documents as you create your projects. When you get onto your jobs, creating these resource documents is going to allow you to have backup documentation when you create a report, and then you submit a Word doc or a PDF with it. It's not mandatory. But I've been on plenty of projects to where the client says, hey, Why didn't you do this? Well, based on your requirements, this is what you asked me to do. Now, our homework assignments, you can look at those as business requirements. That's what the company is asking you to do. So, your response to the client is based on the business requirements. This is what you asked me to do. And this is what I did. And they don't have to go back and play with the report and then they come back and tell you, well, take this out and take that out. No, here is the document. You can mark it up and tell me what you need. Tell me what you want changed or tell me what you want added, right? And then they can mark it up and they can send it back to you and you can make your changes and your edits without having to talk to them 2 hours over the phone, 3 hours over the phone, trying to figure out, what they want, what they don't want, what they didn't say, but they said. No, here's the document. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. So with that said, that's why we copy and paste all our documents, all of our assignments, give a step-by-step presentation of what you did, and upload it to the homework section. Every section in our homework section is a prerequisite, which means it can't be skipped. Well, I don't like saying can't. We don't want you to skip it. We want you to go through each one. Now we have some items. We have some sections in each module. In each module, there's an inspiration section where you get to see videos of people outside of this organization, but within other organizations that we follow on different socials. You get to see those videos and how these people have become successful doing what they do. Everyone is not in business intelligence, but everyone is in either tech or IT. There is a difference between tech and IT. We can talk about that difference later. Just understand we're in tech, we're not in IT. But those inspirations are powerful. You getting to see that these boot camps are real, and every one of these boot camps that we're looking at are not affiliated with this boot camp, but they're affiliated with different boot camps or they're affiliated with different organizations, and they have become successful pretty much in learning the same way that you're learning right now, but you're learning a different skill set. And I will put I'm not gonna say I will put money on it, but this is a great boot camp. We can talk about that at a later date. So this is the module. So of course, this is where you want to come. You want to come back to the welcome module. You want to come here anytime you want to know what's going on. Come to the welcome module. See if there's a red alert. Two, you'll be able to log in to your Zoom link from here every week. This is a live session. Things happen. So understand, the Zoom link, it may change. The Zoom day, it may change. I will never make the Zoom day earlier, but I may make the Zoom day later. Stuff happens. This class is actually scheduled right now. Allergies, man, wow. This class is scheduled right now for 8 o'clock on 8 o'clock p.m. Mondays through 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Mondays. Things happen. The goal is for this class to be every Monday. But if something happens, either I can't make it or one of the presenters, the main presenter cannot make it, we will probably change it to a following day. The good thing about this class is, one, this is live and interactive. So, you are definitely able to ask questions and interact. But two, the recording will come out. My goal is to have the recording out by Thursday. My goal is to have the recordings out by Thursday of the week that the class was, and it will be posted here in the welcome section. It'll say, this week's class. So if you miss class, you'll still get to watch class. If you can't make it, you'll still get to watch class. But of course, you can't be interactive because you're not in class, right? And I'll say again, if you come to class and you log on live, I do ask that you please turn on your camera. Please turn on your camera. It helps. It helps. It just helps, right? I'm not going to beat that dead horse. I think that is pretty much it. If you have any questions on your modules or any questions about modules here in the future, please just let me know. Jobs. Just real quick, let's go over here and let's Google